coronavirus, is it time to reopen churches and mosques? A couple of weeks ago, Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of the Living Faith Ministries, made a case for churches to be reopened despite the ongoing COVID-19 lockdown. His statement was met with a lot of responses from quarters all over the country. Some criticized him.
In my own opinion, what that man is saying, the mosques and churches is only selling his own market. That's how I'm.
That's how you see it. That's how you see it.
Anything that bring people together. Anything that will bring people together, it's risky. And
others supported him.
I feel like churches should be opened because we have already defeated the purpose of the lockdown already. I mean, it's like work has gone back to the usual. Everybody is going to work, everybody is going to church. We are claiming there is social distancing in buses or something, but in the bus stops, everywhere is jam-packed. We saw what happened on Monday in banks and everything.
The bishop's position has also created a debate amongst majority of Nigerians. Some have the opinion that there should be a partial lifting of the lockdown in order to stimulate the economy to prevent further job losses and general suffering. Those against the lifting of the lockdown point to the daily increase in the number of COVID-19 cases in the country as the main reason why this lockdown needs to continue. In this video, we look at three sides to the question. We try to answer the questions. We try to explain, yes, churches and mosques should be reopened. No, they should not be opened, and maybe they should be reopened. Number one, yes, churches and mosques should open. The main supporters of this school of thought are those who feel the war against COVID-19 cannot be won in the physical realm. For them, religious centers have to be open so Nigerians can come together as a praying people. We can come together in one accord and shout and seek the Lord's face for a solution to this problem. Just like the bishop, they also point to the fact that markets and other businesses are allowed to open. So why not churches and mosques? The economy is another reason for the lockdown to be lifted, because they say people need to go out and work. People need to go out and make a living. They go and earn something because the government has failed to provide palliatives that will help against hunger in this period. For them, hunger has proven to be more deadly than COVID-19. Number two, no, churches and mosques should not be open. Like I mentioned earlier, those on this particular table point to the daily increase of positive COVID-19 cases in the country as the main reason for religious centers not to be opened. As churches and mosques are, by their very nature, churches and mosques are places people gather. They feel like if they gather, no matter how much they want to do social distance or anything, there will be an outbreak of the virus, and our medical facilities cannot handle a nationwide pandemic. So they also counter that hunger claim that people in support make, because they feel it is better to be alive and hungry than to be dead. Number three, maybe. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has indicated that the lockdown will be partially lifted as long as Lagosians adhere to the rules that will accompany the lifting. One may point to this as an indication that the government has realized that a total lockdown may not work. But on the other hand, the presidential task force against COVID-19 has reportedly rejected the lifting of the lockdown. For them, they don't want to reverse the gains that the country has made against the battle against coronavirus. They don't want to, they feel like if they open everything back now, all those things that we have gained against the virus, everything will just come back. So they don't want the lockdown to be lifted at all. In fact, they've even extended it by 2 weeks. They've extended the partial lifting of the lockdown by 2 weeks. Now, guys, knowing all this, we have to ask, which side of the fence are you sitting on? Do you think churches and mosques and other religious centers should be opened? Or should the lockdown continue and everyone should remain in their houses? Please, let us know what you think. Let us know your reactions. Let us know your comments, your thoughts in the comment section of this video.